Tomorrow morning, you wake up, check your bank account. Balance, $3,247. But there's a notification. Your grocery spending, $500 monthly limit, expires in 30 days. You didn't set that. You can't change it. You can't opt out. Your money, their rules. This isn't science fiction. The technology exists. The code is written. The infrastructure is ready. All they need is your permission, or a crisis big enough that you won't ask. China, 2020. Government hands out free money. 200 yuan, about $31. Sounds generous. Except, it expires in 14 days. Don't spend it? Gone. Want to save it? Can't. And they see everything. Where you shop, what you buy, who you send money to. Forever. Wall Street Journal? The government could add expiration dates during economic crises to force rapid spending. This is programmable money. And you're thinking, that's China, not America. Let me show you something closer to home. February 2022, Canada. Jennifer, small business owner, Manitoba. Trucker protests happening in Ottawa. Legal protest. She donates $100. 2 days later, her business account frozen. No charges, no trial, no warning. Couldn't pay her suppliers. 3 weeks, 210 accounts frozen, $7.9 million, including people who donated $50. Their crime? Supporting something the government didn't like. This happened 90 miles from the US border. Now, imagine if that money was digital. No need for court orders. No need for banks to comply. Just click. Frozen. Nigeria, February 2023. Government launches e-Naira, digital currency, mandatory. How do you force people? Make cash impossible. Cash withdrawal limit, $43 per day. Can't feed your family? Can't pay rent? Too bad. What happened? Ibadan, Benin City, Delta State. Banks burned. ATMs destroyed. Roads blocked. Tear gas. Gunfire. 2 people died. The government tried to force digital adoption by making cash impossible to use. 1 year later, adoption rate 0.5%. Out of 200 million people, only 1 million wallets, most inactive. People chose poverty over control. This is what they're willing to do. You're thinking, that won't happen here? Let me show you what's already in place. March 2022. Executive order signed. Subject, digital currency. Treasury Department report, 156 pages. Buried on page 83. Programmable features could include spending restrictions. Let me translate. They can set expiration dates on your money, block what you buy, limit where you spend, freeze your account, track every transaction, forever. MIT Digital Currency Initiative, Public Code Repository. Function, freeze wallet. Function, set expiration date. Function, restrict merchant category. Open source. Anyone can read it. Ready to deploy. The infrastructure is built. July 2023. FedNow launches. Real-time payment system. Sounds convenient. It is. But it's also the rails for digital currency. The backbone is in place. All they need now is a crisis. Bank run. Cyber attack. Economic collapse. Then, for your protection, we're moving to digital currency, and you won't have a choice. Let's be very clear about something. When they control your money digitally. Scenario: economic crisis. Government issues stimulus, but it's digital. Rules: must spend in 30 days, cannot save, cannot invest, limited to essential goods. Who needs to save? You. Middle class, working families. Emergency fund. Car breaks down. Kid gets sick. You need that buffer. Who doesn't need government stimulus? The wealthy. Their money isn't in bank accounts. It's in real estate, stocks, offshore accounts, assets. No digital wallet. No restrictions. No expiration dates. The gap keeps growing. And this isn't theory. 2020 stimulus checks, tracked. 2021 child tax credit, conditions attached. Every step toward digital equals more control. With cash, anonymous. With credit cards, tracked by companies. With digital currency, tracked by the government. Every single transaction, where you shop, what you buy, when you buy it, who you send money to, how much, why, forever. European Central Bank Study, 2023. Privacy in CBDC systems remains technically challenging. Translation is, they can't guarantee privacy because surveillance is the point. Now, let me show you something. February 2017. New administration. One of the first targets, the Federal Reserve. The Fed is supposed to be independent, sets interest rates, no political interference. That independence lasted 8 months. August 2017. The Fed is out of control. December 2017. Another attack. July 2019. The Fed has no guts. No modern president had done this. Why attack the Fed? Because if you want to control the economy, you need to control interest rates. Keep rates low. Cheap debt. Asset bubbles. Who benefits? People who already own assets. 2017 to 2021. Billionaire wealth doubled. Stock market plus 70%. Real wages plus 0.3%. The attack wasn't random. It was strategic. November 2017. New Fed chair needed. Nominee? Jerome Powell, a lawyer. Not an economist. First non-economist Fed chair since 1979. Why does this matter? Because they wanted someone who'd follow orders. May 2018. 3 Fed positions open. Nominees? Herman Cain. No economics background, withdrew. Stephen Moore. No credentials, withdrew. The pattern, loyalty over expertise. But Powell didn't cooperate. He raised interest rates. The opposite of what they wanted. The Fed resisted control. So, they tried a different approach. If you can't control the Fed, bypass it. January 2025. Executive order signed. Subject, prohibition on government-led CBDC. Reason given? To protect individual financial privacy. Sounds good, right? Government CBDC, banned. For your privacy. But the same day, World Liberty Financial launches. September 2024. Established. Ownership, 60% by connected entity. Revenue structure, 75% of net token sales. By June 2025, ownership reduced to 40%. Forbes estimated sale value, $190 million. Wait, government digital currency banned? For your privacy. Private digital currency launched. Owned by insiders. Backed by convicted money launderers. Funded by foreign governments. No oversight. No accountability. This wasn't about protecting you. It was about who profits. October 2025. Changpeng Zhao, Binance founder, pleaded guilty to money laundering. Sentence? 4 months. Then, full pardon. Why? Because Binance wrote the code for the private stablecoin, backed the digital currency venture, held $2 billion in the system. MGX, UAE government fund, invested $2 billion. Senator Warren, CZ pleaded guilty to money laundering. Then he boosted crypto ventures and lobbied for a pardon. Today, he got it. Remember episode 1? SVB collapsed. $209 billion gone. Who got hurt? Middle-class depositors. Who got protected? Wall Street. Now, episode 2. Fed resisted control, so they bypassed it. Government CBDC banned. Private digital currency launched. Who gets hurt? You. Your savings, your freedom. Who profits? They do. The pattern is clear. Destabilize, control, profit. And there's one more piece. Because controlling your money isn't enough. They need to control something else. What you see, what you hear, what you believe. That's episode 3. Your money used to be yours. You could save it, spend it, give it away. Anonymous, private, free. Now, they want to program when it expires, control what you buy, see every transaction, freeze it whenever they want. And if you resist, look at Canada, look at Nigeria. This is the world they're building, not for you, for them. Episode 3 drops next, because here's what most people don't understand. When your money can be programmed, your behavior can be programmed too. But first, they need to control one more thing, the truth itself. Subscribe, share this, and ask yourself, how much of your money is really yours?